welcome back to episode 22 of Spilling the Tea with M&G. Someone messaged me the other day and they were like, I'm not really sure if you know, but you've put episode 18, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be 20. I was like, I'm glad someone's paying attention. I guess I'm not.
Because you definitely are not.
Never.
I love that people pick up on that, like, thanks for doing like the work for us.
Yeah, we always say we're never sure like who actually sits and watches these podcasts, but there are people every Sunday waiting at 7 PM.
There are, and we missed a few and people weren't happy.
Really not happy. I've never had so many DMs about something in my life. But if you don't know about these, we literally just sit every week, chat crap and upload it to our YouTube channel. So next week's will be over on George's channel. Let's get into it. What do we want to chat about this week?
I'd like to talk about your background, because your background's changed a little bit since last week.
My background regularly changes actually.
It does, yeah. I don't know how I always manage to be in this position every week, nearly.
The only times you've not been in that position, you were in Bali.
Holiday, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh no, Rhodes as well.
And Rhodes, yeah, that's true. I am currently not in my bedroom, as you can tell. I mean, there is, I don't know if you can tell on camera or on FaceTime, there is a single bed behind me.
Yeah, I can see the single bed, yeah.
Yeah, so we are currently in Wales.
And the wooden rocking chair.
Yeah. Probably need to adjust my throne that I'm sat on, that's true.
Yeah. The
Airbnb is lovely, like, I'm gonna switch everyone around so they can see the view. This is my current view out of the window.
God, it's a lot nicer than my view. However, my view is not raining.
Have I cut out?
Yep.
Back?
Yep. We are working with bad connections, so please bear with us on this episode because Emily is clearly in the middle of nowhere and has no internet connection.
I'm actually in the valley.
You are in the valley.
Yeah, the weather's, I feel like I've had like family holidays to Wales, Brad's had the same, and like both of us left those holidays early because it rained every day and then was sunshine on the day we left, so I'm not sure if Wales just rains a lot.
Maybe, yeah. I think it does, you know. I think it is known for being like a bit crappy with weather.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lovely place. Like yesterday the sun was out and it was like honestly stunning. Norfolk's very flat, whereas there is views here. Yeah. We are celebrating Brad's little brother's 21st. We've literally got the whole family here and we're in a massive bungalow. Brad and I did pull the short straw and end up with the 2 single beds, but do you know what, I'm actually not complaining.
No,
I slept great last night.
Yeah, I actually don't mind being in the bed on my own. I'm
with your own duvet.
Yeah, no one's nicking my duvet, no one's touching me in the night, no one's foot is touching me. Like, I'm on my own, have a great night's sleep.
Yeah, I'm like, when we get home, do you want to invest in single beds?
We'll get one of those beds that's like a double, but it's like split in half, so you can. Have you seen the ones that like go up and down? They're for like old people. Yeah, that's what I need.
Literally, so you can get out of bed in the morning. I'm like, I need that now, and I'm 28.
I love that. Yeah,
I'm 27. Why did I just add a year to my age?
You've put some months on you.
I was woken up rudely by Brad yesterday because 6 AM he woke up and did a 5k
in
these hills. He literally, on his Strava, it was literally like hardest 5k I've ever done. I was like, well, you're insane, like absolutely insane.
Me and Matt did that in Toulouse, and obviously it's hilly to the extreme. And it's like, when we were running, it's like I couldn't even run down the hill, because if I ran down the hill I would fall, like it was that steep. I was like, why have we done this? Great to see the views though.
True, I mean, I would never, but I'm sure it was.
Did you pack your running trainers?
I have. Do you know why? We are climbing Mount Snowdon on Thursday.
Are you gonna wear your running trainers to do that?
Yeah, because I don't have hiking boots. Everyone's like got their walking boots. I'm there with my hookers like, will these do? I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna do, Emily.
I think they're gonna be better than my New Balance.
I mean, better, yes, but you probably should have invested in some actual walking shoes / boots.
But then I didn't want to do the like brand new boots, blisters, or they're gonna get trashed. Like, I don't want to be that person, because that usually is me.
Good luck climbing Mount Snowdon in your hoggers.
To be honest, I think I'd need it. Even if I was fully equipped, I still think I'd need literally all the luck in the world. Like, what am I doing climbing Mount freaking Snowdon? Why do boys want to do things like that with their birthdays? Like, why don't you just want a present? And it's cloudy. I'm like, we're gonna get there and be like, great
view. Yeah, it might change tomorrow, hopefully. So. There's nothing worse than like setting yourself up for like this most amazing picturesque view, and then you get there and it's like, is that it? That's why sometimes I'm very happy to just Google things. Like when we did the Grand Canyon, for example, am I glad I've done it? Kind of. Like, would I do it again? No. Could I have just Googled it? Yes.
Well, this is what I mean. Like with YouTube, like I'll just watch a vlog. Someone else can do it. They could show me the video and I'll be like,
I am a bit ungrateful with stuff like that, because I am happy to just not worry about it.
No, I am the same a bit. Especially if, like you say, you do just get up the top and it's literally the TikTok where it's like, okay, let's go. Like, we're just gonna walk back down again.
Yeah.
I feel like it is one of them things where when you've done it, and like when we did the Grand Canyon was different though, because that was stress. Like, we literally, I'm not even being dramatic, like could have died. Like, that was
if we had taken one wrong step and a stone to roll our ankle or whatever, you're dead. Like, you're not even falling a high. You are dead.
Yeah, that was actually like hectic. That was so windy. So I feel like we literally could not, like, I enjoyed it, but you couldn't like fully enjoy it. Like, that was literally pure stress the whole time.
I would argue I hated it.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I was there on my New Balance and wide leg joggers from Zara, and people were there in hiking boots and their stick things. Yeah. Like, we were not fully equipped for that at all.
Like, that's mountaineering type.
We'll revisit this conversation Friday after you've done Snowdon in your running trainers.
I'm just hoping that it's gonna, like, I think something like that, technically it is just like a really long walk, and you probably will like feel accomplished after you've done it, because it's not gonna be stress. Well, it might be stress, I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna be stressful. That's what we're doing this week. How has your week been? My
week has been good. Busy working, because on Sunday we fly to New York.
That's come around quick.
It has, isn't it? Haven't packed, don't know what I'm packing. It's hotter than I thought it was going to be, so the outfits in my head aren't really now going to work.
Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah, so it's like 26 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
I never think of New York as hot. That's so weird.
No,
I just see it as like
it?
Christmas.
But it's fun. Like, I've seen loads of girls there that I like follow who are now in New York for like Fashion Week, so that's cool. But yeah, that's what my week is looking like. Work. New York.
Pack.
So next week I will be in the background of New York. How the hell are we going to get a time zone?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
So from the podcast.
It's not as bad as LA, is it?
No, I think we're 5 hours ahead.
Okay. So we'll figure it out. Have you booked a hotel?
Yes, we have booked our hotel.
Perfect.
It is a newly renovated hotel in Times Square.
Good.
And yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you? But there's barely any reviews because it only opened in July. But the reviews that are there are really good. So hopefully we'll be okay. I mean, it's literally a room to shower, get changed, sleep, isn't it? Like, we're not gonna hardly be there. But it was just like, because it is Fashion Week, everything was so expensive.
Yeah, I
can
imagine.
A bulk standard hotel was like £500 a night. Like, that is a joke. That is obscene, isn't it?
I also feel like it's expensive anyway, and then add that on top of it, and like everyone wanting to, like, New York Fashion Week is huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce's cameo.
Nope, Margot's
cameo. Hello, Moo.
Hello. I feel like she's not been on the podcast for a while.
She hasn't. You used to make a regular appearance.
Say hi.
Oh, I've just given you a thumbs up on FaceTime.
Oh. Yeah, what is with that?
I don't know. This does balloons, doesn't it?
The new update on phones is bizarre. So, New York, and that is our last trip of the year.
Oh, man.
At the moment.
Yeah, for now. We'll report back on that. I'm currently passportless.
Oh, brilliant. So you actually can't go away?
I actually can't go away, which is really good. It feels really weird. Like, I've never wanted to book a trip more just because I don't have a passport.
Yeah, because you know you can't. That's the reason why you want to. Why do you have to send it off and then they send it back?
Well, they cut the corners of it. Like, that's all. Like, when Brad had his sent back, it was obviously like cut so it's an invalid document, and then they just send it back, I guess, literally for the memories, to have your stamps back. I don't really know.
Yeah, you're gonna have a new passport.
I know. I thought, oh,
makes me kind of sad.
It makes me want to do a scrapbook and like take all the stamps out, and but then I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, of course you can, if you're not going to use it again, are you?
Yeah, but then there's like weird things about like defacing money and stuff, which I know is different, but like, I don't know, they're like legal documents. Can you do that?
Yeah,
I guess
of course.
So.
We've put a pin through our one legal wedding certificate, so don't worry about it.
That's true. Imagine it like invalidates the whole thing just because you pinned it to a cool board.
Oh, do you know what? Don't worry about it. I don't care.
What else has been going on this week? Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Sat here in Wales. Gavin and Stacey are filming the Christmas special.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. I've seen a video of Nessa like on her little bike thing.
Yeah.
That is so good. I'm so excited for that.
Same. We've all individually googled how far Barry Island is from us, and it's 2.5 hours, so it's not worth it.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, not worth it. Do you know what? I would probably just take a stroll down there just to see if I can see anything.
I would love to, but like going 2.5, because I'd like to go to Barry Island anyway, because it's obviously iconic.
Yeah.
But 2.5 hours, I was like the drive here was 5.5 hours. I thought, you know what, I don't want to get in a car right now.
Have you seen that M&S Cafe have started doing white chocolate matchas?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get one right after this before work.
Are you?
Yeah, I feel like I need to try it.
Yeah, let me know what it's like.
I don't want to go in and then be like, we don't do it because we're in Norwich. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be one of those annoying things.
Maybe prepared to be told that so you're not disappointed, because I do feel like
prepared. Yeah.
I saw someone on TikTok. I think it's one of the Farrow twins. She was like, I really hope they're good. I think she got a raspberry one.
I think it is strawberry, but I think you can have it without strawberry, and everyone says it's literally exactly the same as the white chocolate ones from Blank Street.
Really?
And I had that last time, didn't I? And it was really nice. So
yeah, that's like proper. If you,
I don't know if anyone can see Margot, but that does not look comfortable.
Why dogs like this? Yeah.
She gets herself in some funny positions.
Yeah, not comfy.
She's fine. One of my clients bought me in my Starbucks all day yesterday. She knows it off by heart as well. It's really f***ing cute. I know. But she bought me a matcha, and my other client was still in at the time. And she was like, what does it taste like? She was like, without trying it, like, what does it taste like? And I was like, tea.
Matcha.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't describe it.
I think matcha alone tastes a bit like white chocolate, but like the really shit white chocolate.
Yeah. It's
like
got like that
stuff.
funny aftertaste, doesn't it?
It's like when someone says like, what does Coke taste like? Pepsi. What does Pepsi taste like? Coke.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I literally can't explain it.
Sweet. It's just sweet.
Yeah, it just tastes like sugar. True.
Isn't that weird that there's nothing else like it?
Yeah. Also, apparently the founder of Coke, the guy who literally invented it, didn't ever let his kids drink it, so that's really good for us.
Really?
Yeah, because he knows what's in it. I mean, I think I heard that on TikTok, but then I'm like, I saw this TikTok the other day, and this guy was like, am I becoming one of those Facebook mums? Like, our mums used to believe everything that they saw on Facebook. Are we just believing everything we see on TikTok?
Yeah.
Like, is a generation below us thinking, you idiots, like, that's obviously not true.
Yeah.
And we're like, have you had this?
The true Gen Z are like, you guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah. I feel like we're right on the cusp as well.
Well, no, we are. 1997 was the last year of Gen Zs.
Why would they not cut it off in 2000, like, round it up?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. No, that's a lie. We are the first year of Gen Zs. Does that make sense? Yeah, because we just missed Millennials.
Oh, I kind of want to be a millennial. That means Brad's a millennial and I'm not.
Yeah, Matt's a millennial. All of my friends, like my girly group, are millennials, and I'm like, you guys are so old. Like, I'm so Gen Z. Have you seen the TikTok? I reposted it. I don't know if you'd have seen it. It's the old lady, and I think she's got like a hotel, and she's going around this hotel, and it says on screen something like, when your Gen Z daughter directs your like video or something. And it's so funny. You're gonna have to watch it. If anyone hasn't seen it, like, go on my TikTok and go on my reposted, because it's on there. And she's like walking around the room, and she's like, these big windows, these sash windows let in so much light, very demure, very mindful. And then she's in the bathroom and she just goes, slay. And she's really posh. It's like funnier than I'm describing.
Brad's little brother is 7 years younger than us, and I always think, yeah, we like relate on the same things, we think the same.
We're like cool, we like down like kids.
Yeah, and then he says something and I'm like, ooh, no.
Well, you can let him know today that you're a Gen Z, you're the same as him. What is the next one? I don't know what the next one is.
Boomers. That's what Americans call them. Like,
really?
Our parents would be called boomers, yeah. Have you not heard that?
No.
Do you want a funny story of when we first arrived?
Yeah.
Bless our Brad, he's very clumsy. Very clumsy.
Very clumsy.
And we pull up, everything's going great. We've surprised Callum, like, he had no idea any of us were here. Going to the kitchen, I'm putting pizzas in the oven, like, everything's running smoothly, everyone's having a great time, drinks flowing, blah blah. Anyway, then Nick walks in, Brad's mum walks in with some more drinks and like bottles of drinks. My one request for this weekend was, please can I just get a bottle of Bacardi, that's all I want. And said bottle of Bacardi arrives. Who grabs hold of it? Brad, who literally drops it on the floor. Whole thing smashed everywhere, whole bottle gone. Brad. So that was good. That was the first thing that happened. And
are you near any shops to rebuy said Bacardi?
We actually are. I sent him out the next morning,
fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I said, you can go at 9 AM and grab me that bottle of Bacardi.
Off you pop.
Which he did. They were getting other stuff, but I was like, remember the Bacardi. And And then literally 2.5 minutes later, I'm again back to my pizzas. All the mess is cleared up. I think, right, refocus. And then another family member I won't disclose who puts their hand in the cupboard and a plate smashes. Like, I felt like literally just lobbing something on the floor to just have a turn. Like, honestly, it was one thing after another, and we were just like, right, okay, should we just take a break? Like, does everyone need to sit down and regroup and just not touch anything, because what is actually going on?
Like, we're all like butterfingers.
Yeah,
I do have days like that where I just can't keep anything in my hands. Happens a lot of work, so I feel like I've got 101 things all going on. Say like when I'm foiling, I've got the foil, I've got the tint brush, I've got the pintail comb all in my hands at the same time, and I do often drop things, and it really annoys me when I do it.
I hope it's not the scissors.
Do you know what? If you drop your scissors as a hairdresser, that's like the worst, because they can get damaged and they won't cut hair anymore.
Oh, really? See, I was more thinking you might cut your client.
Foot. Oh, okay, I was thinking my foot.
Or your foot.
Just thinking about myself in this situation.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like a slip. Oh, I'm really sorry, I have just given your ear a trim as well.
Yeah, your earlobe is on the floor, it's okay. I do always hate dropping my comb in people's laps, because I'm like, who's going to pick it up?
Yeah,
and I hated it more
so
when
true.
I used to do men's hair. Because I'd be like, I'm not picking it up, I'm going to wait for you to pick it up. But then it's like, a couple of seconds have gone by, no one's moved, so it's like, do I just pick it up?
Yeah, I've never even thought of that. I'd have like another backup and just grab another one.
Yeah,
You
don't
can
worry
have
about
that now. That's yours. What is like your most embarrassing thing that's happened at work that you're happy to share, if there is anything?
God, I don't know.
That's quite a good sign, to be fair.
I don't very easily get embarrassed though, do I?
No, that's
Do you know
true.
what? I would say the other day when I thought I was literally going to pass out and die, I literally don't know what happened. And my clients weren't aware of it because I didn't let them be aware of it, because I was like, professional head on, like I'm fine. But I was finishing my client's hair and it was really, really hot, and I was saying to the girls, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's so hot in here. And the clients I had in, they were like, it's not even hot. So I was like, okay, I think it's just me. And then I'm panicking more because I'm like, am I just like overheating? And then I can like feel the sweat literally dripping down my back, dripping down my face, like my trousers were like wet. Finished her colour off, and then I was like, I'm just gonna run to the toilet really quickly. Like, did not want them to know that I felt poorly. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna die. And yeah, I literally thought I was gonna pass out. I literally did not know what was going on. It was so weird. I think weird. Luckily I work at home, my parents' house, and mum was there. You know, like when you just need your mum to like sort you out. She was like, I think your blood sugars have dropped. I was like, okay.
That's what it is, I'm not dying.
Yeah, but I would say for me personally, that situation, like being ill at work or like feeling ill at work, I just get really embarrassed. Not that that's even embarrassing, but like,
and also they literally didn't know.
I was doing your hair, and imagine I pass out. Like, that's embarrassing.
To be fair, the older I get, the more things like this happen. I always think it gives you a story to tell. Like,
true.
I wouldn't care at this point.
Yeah,
like,
I'd be so embarrassed.
Yeah, I know you would. You'd be like, I'm really sorry. You'd be apologising because you've just like literally passed out on the floor. That's the first thing you'd say when you come round. Literally yesterday, we were trying to sneak Callum's cake to the pub before we were then going there in the evening. So me and Nick were like, right, we'll walk. Like, we walked from the house. We were following this track. Like, literally, there was a cliff one side, there was a fence the other side. Like, there was no way of getting off this track. So I don't know how or where we went wrong. But we came out. It was 5 minutes left on the journey. We came out to this caravan park and we were looking around. We were doing the map thinking, okay, well, it's literally there. Check the time again, 37 minutes. Where did the 5 minutes go? And
what happened?
We literally were like, we couldn't have gone anywhere. We definitely haven't gone wrong. I've just had to have a thorn dug out of the back of my leg this morning because I literally had like 10 attachments to me. Nick got stung by a stinging nettle. Like, we were with this freaking cake as well. I had a helium balloon that I couldn't let go of, and we literally were turning around, like went through this gate like 6 times. Trying to figure out where we'd gone wrong to get to this freaking place. Anyway, long story short, Brad had to come and pick us up. Then Nick was like, hang on a minute, and she like looked over this fence, and it was obvious that people had like climbed over this fence before because there was like a trail through the
to like
grass.
Get her.
Yeah, so she was like, let's just climb over this. She's 10 million times more agile than I am. She just hopped over that fence. I fully was one leg either side, stuck on this fence, could not move, like dying with laughter, so it makes it whole like worse anyway. And I literally just had to fall on her. She had to drag me over this fence.
I've had that before on maps where it's like, you've arrived at your destination, now walk. And I think, I'm in the middle of nowhere, walk where?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know where you're asking me to go, but you've lied. When we were in Bali and we were trying to find our bloody Airbnb in Uluwatu, and we ended up walking off the freaking beaten track. I was in a field with cows, like actual cows.
And you were super.
And it was like, you know, and my backpack, 25 kg on my back, had my ego sliders on, it's 35 degrees, I'm sweating. I don't know what I'm walking on because the grass is long and I'm stressed out. And then there's like a tree down and it's like, continue. How?
Where?
Where do I go?
Are you not aware of this tree?
No. We ended up coming in the back way and the guy was like, have you walked from over there? And we were like, yeah.
Didn't the guy like say, where have you come from?
Yeah, like how have you got here? But yeah, it's a story to tell, isn't it?
I don't think we're the best with maps, I can't lie, but I won't.
No. When me and Emma like in London or whatever, we're like this with our phone, then we'll be like,
yeah.
And then we'll start walking and then we divert back in the other direction.
Oh no, it's the other way, sorry about that.
But we do it about 10 times before we actually continue our journey.
Can you imagine the amount of times people have been watching us out their window just like on the spot, just turning around? I think it's this way. Right, on that orienteering note, I should have my brownie badge taken away from me because I definitely don't know how I got that.
Yeah, I didn't do brownies, so and I've got a badge.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I went with my sister once and I didn't enjoy it.
Actually, to be fair, I can't really imagine you being told what to do. Yeah.
It's all this singing stuff that went for me.
I wish I could remember the oath. You have to stand like this and then say.
Yeah.
Giving cult vibes, to be honest, but.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't like it. I was like 10 at the time, probably younger to be fair. I was probably about 7. I was like, I'm not standing in a circle singing. It's weird. I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Right, that is this week's podcast. Cat. I hope you enjoyed.
That's it.
Yeah, see ya. We do go off on tangents and just talk about random stuff, but next week's episode will be on I'm Not at Home, George's channel.
I don't know why I'm pointing at you.
I'll leave our Instagrams and all that good stuff on screen, and we'll speak to you very soon in our next one. Bye guys.
Bye guys.